Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of My Tiny Senpai. So, this episode, because the way we do reactions, I always have the first frame up before I even start recording. I have the first frame up, and the very first frame of this episode is what I'm pretty sure is Senpai, wearing a red outfit, shoulders exposed, and a bell. So, pretty much you already know we're off to a great start, so let's see what exactly our senpai is up to. So, 3, 2, 1, play. And we get the bell sounds too. The outfit did not disappoint. Yeah, definitely wears it very well. Wears it the correct way. Please give me all the presents. In exchange, I'll give you one. Could you imagine a better Santa coming to your house, really? I can't. And he's an okay reindeer. Of course, he gets the real presents. I bet. Always a good thing to hear your senpai tell you in any context. Well, you shouldn't have been misleading. Yeah, I was waiting for it. I don't think he's complaining though. He was just clarifying. No need to be embarrassed. So yeah, there's really no problem here. Nice shot there. This is the happiest, merriest Christmas ever. Okay, so it was his dream. I was wondering what the context of this was going to be, but yeah, that would be his dream. How, how does he know? I'm trying to question if he's even human or not. He's taking stock into a whole new level, like a supernatural level. I'm kind of impressed. But yeah, there's definitely no not worrying about the dream. Like, it's going to be on your mind for a while. The longer the scene was going on, the more I was starting to wonder if I missed something. But yeah, talking about no Zangyo, definitely a dream. Some honey traps are worth falling into, let's be honest. Well, since it was his dream, the misunderstanding was clearly not a misunderstanding after all. It was all according to his plan. Oh, hey, are you a PyramidCat? I can't resist my instincts. That's a title. Because, yeah, he now knows about her secret, so he can, yeah, be a part of it. Nice hat that guy back there has. This should be an interesting flashback. That's the worst. This one, eh? And here comes manager to the rescue. More than willing. A little bit less willing over there. He's such a good guy. It's like I can draw with the best of them. That's way better than I can draw. Not yet. Looking pretty good with the gamer headset, I must say. Like, I can just imagine her playing MMO with her friends right now. Getting in that World of Warcraft guild raid. I know, right? As always, putting his moves on Hayako. Yeah, I'll be honest, I wouldn't help with that. It's like you drew this excellently. And for once, I'm glad the mosaic is there. Drawing dudes doing it together, quality bonding time with your boss. I do enjoy the interactions a lot more than I thought I would when I started this show. Oh, a friend? Okay, she seems nice. No, not yet at least. You know, when you feel the need to clarify that rapidly, quickly, it's very suspicious. Hey, Miku. Kimi Hime. That's not a real thing, is it? No, that's one of those things that's not translated well into English, but I think the joke there was how Kanojo can refer to girlfriend, but also be the just general pronoun for her. I think that was what was going for there. I didn't get a chance to read everything on screen, but I think that's what it was. Better answer that. It's probably someone you care about. Wow. She's like hiding behind him too. Oh, just telling the whole world about it. Yeah, he's got more important things to worry about. Oh, it's no trouble. I'm glad to see those two are still getting along as well. He's been a great Kohai. Yeah. And we can't be too confident, you know. Take that line out of context. Yeah, I definitely got that impression. Wow, now we're actually getting some blessing from him. Because early bits in the conversation it was just her. Yeah, there's no going up from her as far as senpais go in this company, in this world. Yeah, I'm too embarrassed to continue. Let's just end it off here. But hey, I'm glad he was able to say all that. I'm a little bit surprised it didn't translate Hatsumode, but it basically just means first try and visit of the new year. That's all Hatsumode means. There's no one-to-one translation for it. Just older sister. Nice to meet you. Yeah, not exactly super hard to figure out something's going on. Does a senpai have a big chest? Tiny about it. Does she love you? She looks like a dog, though. She's supposed to be a cat. In fact, she looks like a... crap, I'm blanking on her name. Dog girl from Hololive VTuber group. Korone, whatever. But, see, I told you she was a cat. Hirote kudasai. Please pick me up. Please adopt me, that works too as a translation. I mean, how can we say no to that, really? It's another dream, if anything. Getting Nekopara flashbacks now. You know, better to ask for forgiveness than permission. I almost thought she was going to lick the hand. You just might. Better be careful. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. You're about to wake up. No, we're about to go. No, he's about to die. I love how they just keep having the chest be over things to emphasize its size. I do appreciate that. Oh, is she coming? Oh, she's coming. What? I told you the tongue was coming. Now this is about as bold as it gets right here. Why not? I think it's all good. Back with the tongue. I think I know where it's going to. And there we go. Just right before the best part. That's how it always goes. Don't worry about your dream. Saw that coming. That one especially is going to be very conscious of that going forward. Are we implying she had the same dream, but from her perspective? Who would possibly do that? Yeah, if we're going to get the whole scene again from her perspective, that'll be cool. Because that would mean she did everything, by her own volition. I want to pet her so bad. Goodness. The meow, when they try to do it in English, it never works well. It really just... It doesn't. There we go. We got the cat snuggles. Okay, she's just doing it fully from her perspective. But some things you just gotta keep going. And there it is. I think he's accepted ownership of you now. Probably should pick up some cat food in a litter box on the way home. Well, when you phrase it like that. Which is why I'm about to go on the tongue attack. There we go. So yeah, it wasn't quite as lewd with her version, but it wasn't that far off. Is he gonna really do it to her too? Manager just stalks everyone's dreams. Wonder if you can complain to HR about that. Oh, we're actually gonna get some information on her too. Definitely acting like a girl with a new boyfriend. Why are you trying to impress someone? It's not exactly subtle. I'm probably going to fail. A cat. A cat. Puppies. Okay. Makes me mildly uncomfortable. There we go. There we're at it. That's the one I give the rubbies to. I'm not sure what it's supposed to help her figure out, honestly. But is that important information? Is that going to help you narrow down it? Mafu mafu. Nyan nyan. Pretty much. Nico Nico. I'm going to go with nyan nyan. B. So, I mean, all of the above probably would work, honestly. Again, is this really helpful? I just can't believe she said that sentence with a straight face, honestly. That's the most impressive thing about the whole scene. It's just an amazing sentence. Let's see that mafu mafu nyan nyan nico nico. Oh no. That is, wow, they really put some effort into designing that yukata. Yeah, looking great as expected. The dream. So that should be on both our minds still. Again, his is a little bit more lewd. But hers was still more than enough to get embarrassed over. Hey, at least we go to talk to it about him. I think we may have a rival here. Oh my god, she went for it. I didn't think she'd act on it right now. Your sister's about to NTR you, dude. You better defend her. Like, she just attracts all the girls at this point. Gotta check the chest size and everything. Make sure she's good enough for my little brother. Round 2. Fight the... So yeah, she would be familiar with her childhood friend over here. Guess that runs in the family. No. She has to go back to work soon. Yeah? Now he knows. She noticed. Okay, where are we going with this? Dynamic and supportive. That's how I like my women. Got all the 3D people in the background. Yutaka. Almost sounds like Yukata. Sounds about right. You can't adopt her. Ideally. But there's some room for negotiation. Oh no, now we're gonna have somebody ship it. Ship it hard. We've lost her. There's no going back now. Marry this girl. Tell the internet that. Okay, Adu. Adu from Hitoribochi no Maramoto Seikatsu. As always, the manager is a shipping master. I almost want some flashbacks of that now. You know, I'd watch that as a show, like a brother and sister both fighting over the same girl. Yes. I mean, he makes a good point. I don't know how we're gonna settle this. I mean, I'm leaning towards the sister. Like, you haven't even planned the wedding yet. I mean, I wouldn't say that. You're obviously not the level of Katase, but you're definitely there. You definitely are past the bar. But yeah, luckily he's there to tell her, to reassure her. How did you already have that set up? Yeah. We could at least plan a date for the wedding while we're here. I mean, we can at least get that much done. Very, very lively. And this was quite the episode, wasn't it? I know I'm going to mess your name up a lot, because it sounds similar to Yukata, but it's not. I know it's going to throw me off. I'm going to wonder what order the syllables go in. Because it's the same word, just out of order. See, Komatsu Mikako is her voice actress. Do I notice her from anything in particular? Oh, she's Maki from Nagatoro, that's cool. Fujisaki and Saikin Yatota Meduga Ayashi. Or disconnect. Like, she was technically in ReZero. Not sure I remember that character off the top of my head. Oh, Beta in Overlord, it looks like. Yeah, she's in with a piece of spice. Anyway, that was the sixth episode of My Tiny Senpai. And definitely a good episode. Definitely felt like we moved the plot forward a little bit. Well, as much plot as you really have in a, slice of life rom-com sort of show. But we started off with a dream, and we did have a dream as kind of a bit of a theme of the episode, because there was at least one more, and it was kind of a double, because unlike the first one, we got also from generally basically the same dream, just from Katase's perspective, right? Almost like the same MMO run from her server. That's what I'm going to compare it to. But like there were slight altercations to it, but the same base code. But yeah, the Sen outfit itself looked great. It had that classic. What is there even really a name for it? Where a dress kind of seems like it's too short, like she wants to push it down. I don't know if there's really a good word for that, but she had that going on with the outfit, which improved it dramatically. Also, the shoulders, also good touch. But she rocked the outfit quite well. And yeah, Shinozaki was a decent reindeer. Like, he did an okay job. He got a hug, so he probably can't complain too much about the job. The manager just seems to know everything about everything, at least when it comes to dreams. So, but he's also a very helpful guy, Hayakawa, I want to say that's her name. Hopefully I didn't just mess that up. Hayakawa. Yeah, she had her thing coming up and she kind of lacked support, so he took it upon himself to step up and help her draw that BL and was more than happy to do so. So, good thing good thing for her. So those two continue to bond. Even got to see one of her friends at the event, right? She seems pretty cool. I still say that's Miku that's on her bag. That's definitely Miku. I'm standing by it. But before I forget, I do kind of want to expand on the whole meow thing I mentioned earlier. Like, it doesn't work well in English because in Japanese it's like a nya thing, and Japanese has a lot of nas as just part of the usual syllabus, you know? Like, there's a lot of words that have a na in it, and usually what they'll do with a cat girl cat type thing is have a nya instead of the na, so it sounds very similar to the point where it doesn't really interrupt the flow of the sentence too much. It just has a bit of a slight different feeling to it for the most part, but you know, still very easy to read and all that, easy to listen to. But a lot of time when they try to convey that in English, they'll just throw a meow at the end of the sentence or the middle of the sentence, or they'll sometimes try to combine a meow into a normal word. It just that does not work at all. Like, there's maybe one or two words where it borderline almost works, but it doesn't really as well. Nowhere near as well. Nowhere near as natural. So it never works out well when they try to convey the meows in the English. So sometimes I kind of wish they just wouldn't try. At the end of the day, because you can tell just listening to the Japanese audio that some meows are going on, and if you can't tell, then well, you're not going to miss out anything because you don't know what was supposed to be there. So either way, I feel like just adding random meows into the English just doesn't work very well. I just wanted to comment on that real quick. But yeah, we had a nice phone call from Katase to Shinozaki, which he appreciated. So yeah, definitely got some good lovey-dovey flirting banter, whatever you want to call it, through that. So good to see. Even the sister is starting to pick up on things, that something's going on here. And by the end of the episode, she pretty much got the full story because she decided to stalk them. I did quite enjoy the attempt to the psychology test. I really don't think it amounted to much. Like, it really didn't make any difference either way. She was still gonna stalk him and find the girl and meet her and get a feel for what she was like after meeting her. So there really wasn't that much point to the psychology test, but it was quite funny hearing all the, you know, mafu mafu, nyan nyan, nico nico. Just because she kind of looks like a normal straight-laced character by character design and voice and all that. So when she says things like that, like all those together in one big old sentence, it is quite funny. Like a bit of some gap moe going on there. But yeah, I think the real highlight of the episode was just Katase in the box. Like, she nailed that cat energy perfectly. Yeah, like anybody would want to adopt her. Nobody would ever throw her out. Pretty much the impression I got there. So, but yeah, some of those shots, some of the things she did there, just, whew. I think our boy needs a new change of sheets after that. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But I really did appreciate getting her perspective on it, because I think she would be happy if she could just live the life of a cat girl. You know, just go to his place, get fed 3 meals a day by him, get lots of pets and loves and kisses. That's just her life going forward, no work. I think she'd be okay with that. But yeah, when she actually did get to meet her, that was pretty great too, because she got to see just firsthand that description was apt, and she very much is into that sort of thing. So we had to pretty much pry her off of Katase. Luckily, a manager knew just what to say to calm that down a bit. You know, explain the value of just letting Shinozaki have her, right? But now she's pushing for the wedding hard, so we gotta hurry up and make plans for that before she gets too impatient. But yeah, that Onei-chan definitely had quite the ring to her. What was the beam name again? Yeah, Get Married Beam. Because I'm pretty sure the only anime character I've seen do that is Aru from, yeah, Hitoribochi no Marumaru Seikatsu. She would do that, you know, like, you know, Forget Beam, or, you know, I can't remember too many of the other beams. She did at least 2 or 3 different types of beams on the show, but the same idea. Like, although it's, again, she has a very normal, serious face when she does it, which just makes it funnier. But now, yeah, manager and Yutaka get along pretty well. And Hayakawa was reassured that she's also small and cute, even though she's not as much as Katase, but she has plenty to be proud of, I think, is the main takeaway from that. But yeah, everyone's there together for the Hatsumode, the first shrine visit of the year, having a good time, and yeah, pretty fun episode overall. A lot of enjoyable, fun stuff, as well as introducing new characters like Yutaka. I'm pretty sure that was in her introduction, and getting her kind of involved in things as well. So yeah, really good episode. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.